Hey guys, welcome back to Tapin Podcast by TTBE. It's your girl Myesha Banks here again, dropping some gems. So, I was thinking to myself, how do you find the answers to your problems? How do you find the answers to get into the next level? How do you find the answers to healing? And most of the time, we think about, getting through it or just trying to find ways to get through it. But I came up with something and I want you guys to take this with you. So most of the time when you're trying to find answers, the answers are really in your feelings, right? They're in your feelings. Any answer that you need in life, any answer that you need when you're moving forward, any answer to healing is in your feelings. See, the problem is we don't like to feel our feelings. We don't like to understand our feelings. We don't like to embrace our tears. But most of the time when you feeling something and you're crying and you're stressing and you have an anxiety and depression, the answer comes between those times, right? When you allow yourself to feel it, when you allow yourself to embrace the feeling, when you accept that you are feeling that way or hurt or, disappointed or going through those things, the answer to how you're supposed to get through it is within those feelings. Now, Myesha, break that down. How do we understand that? So I'm going to break it down for you. So when you feel something, your brain and your emotions are telling you that you're feeling something, you're hurt, right? And usually the defense mechanism is when it comes to tell you how to get over it. So you might wipe your tears or you might get up and go to work or you might say, I'm not dealing with this, right? That is your defense mechanism to the feeling. But if you just sit in that feeling, if you just understand that feeling and come up with a strategy on how to get out of it, the answer would just flow. Now, when you feel that, the next step would be actually doing something about it. Do something about your pain. Turn your pain into passion. Turn your pain into purpose. Turn your tears into strength. Turn your tears into ambition. These are the things that will push us because without hurt, we can't learn. Without hurt, we can't grow. Without hurt, we can't understand. And without being hurt, we can't move forward. We have to go through those things as humans because it develops a strength inside of us that will get us to the next level. But nobody wants to cry. Like, no one wants to feel those feelings. No one wants to hurt, right? Like, it's just to think about it alone. It's like, I wish I can avoid all those things moving forward in life. I wish that I don't have to deal with anything, right? Even when you decide to cut people off that hurt you, or even if you decide to, move away from anything that, made you disappointed, at the same time, something else is going to happen in the future. Something else is going to come where now you have to have a new strategy on how you're going to deal with that certain type of hurt or that certain type of pain. But when you feel those feelings and you understand that we have to go through those things to grow, you will start to accept the fact that, okay, I went through that hurt. I know how to get through that. I went through that pain. I know how to get through that. I went through that disappointment. I know how to, come back from that. The whole object of the game is to come back when you're losing. The whole object of the game is to come back when you failing. You want to come back. You want your comeback to be better than your last comeback, right? You want to make sure that anytime you're going through something that you come back stronger, that you come back more powerful, that you come back more successful, that you come back more glowed up. These are the reasons why we're scraped through our skins and scraped emotionally and, broken down emotionally, because we have to develop that new person, that new version of ourselves, that new version of our mindsets, the things that we learned during those dark times are supposed to help us during the light, when the light comes. And most of the time, we waddle in that pain. We tell the same story over and over and over. We cry about the same thing over and over. We sit in the same place in life over and over and complain instead of putting yourself to work or putting ourselves to work to get to the next level. You are supposed to move from those backstories, right? We're supposed to move from those, dark times. You're supposed to move from those childhood traumas and those childhood memories and childhood habits and things we learned from our family. We're supposed to move from that and live another way and live the way that we desire or we dreamed them up as a kid or as a child. There are things that's put in our life to set us back so that we can come back even stronger. And the thing about coming back stronger, it takes a strong person. It takes someone with strength. It takes someone with passion. It takes someone with purpose. It takes someone with a mindset that know that they can be better than they were before. And if you don't have that mindset, you're no longer going to allow your mind to grow. You're going to stop yourself from moving to the next level. And moving to the next level, you have to apply all those skills. You have to apply, that mindset and that growth and those lessons and those pains and those tears. So I'm here to tell you, turn those things into greatness. Turn the pain into greatness. Turn your story into a revelation. Turn your story into a lesson. When you decide to tell someone your story, don't cry about it. Teach them how you got through it. And most of the time when you're telling your story to someone, don't look for satisfaction. Don't look for, for them to understand and feel your pain and you bringing them into your world. No, teach them how you got through it. Teach them how you got through that story or that bad time. Teach them that how you got through that hurt and that depression and that anxiety. Teach them how you got through those childhood traumas and those dark times that you went through. Teach them. Become a teacher. Okay? And that will help the next person heal, and that will also help you heal. So just remember, when you're thinking about where the answers are to your next step, tap into your feelings. Tap into your tears, tap into your emotions, tap into your anxiety, tap into your depression, tap into you so that you can get the answers onto how to get to the next level and how to heal properly and heal whole and heal to the point where you're able to move forward. And that's really what I want you guys to understand. I want you guys to really understand that healing is a process, but healing needs work. Healing needs effort. Okay? Healing needs faith, and it needs a source so that so the wound can heal properly. So the answers are within your feelings. And remember that. They are within your feelings. Make sure y'all tap in with me, okay? Stay tapped in. Stay listening. I love you guys so much. And also, thank you for the support and all the journeys that's going on with Time to Be Established. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all the next episode.